right, so she is not expecting this. She's out. We have some friends. Shadow? Very good. Let's go to bed. Shadow, bed. I'm pointing. Very good. Thank you. Okay. So one thing that I want you guys to keep in mind is that you need to be rewarding more often than you are correcting. Okay. It is super, super duper important that you remember this. Dogs have to be successful to learn. If they aren't successful, they give up. And we do not want her shutting down on us. We want her to love working for you. We want her to build a bond with you, which means that you have to be fun to work for. Okay, don't be that angry boss, right? Be enjoyable, be pleasant. Very good. If she is being corrected more often than she is being rewarded, she's not going to enjoy training. Okay, so it is pretty important that we make sure to remember to reward. And she is the type of gal where she works for affection. Okay, so we are working our 3 Ds: distance, duration, distractions. The pups are passed out, so our distractions are pretty minimal. There's her best friend, Azula. So not a whole lot of distractions. I can add distractions. Okay. I can squeak a toy. I can jump up and down. That's one that really gets her. I like to kind of run. Nothing. We can have a dance party. See if she can handle some dancing. And maintain her focus. Okay, so what can we do? So, can we sit down? She is pretty well golden until we start going out of sight, and we've been working on that. I'll show you here in a second. So what I want you to be taking note of are your 3 Ds, okay? How long can she hold it reasonably? How many distractions can she handle? And how far can you get from the bed, okay? She's getting wiggly and distracted. Good choice. Good girl. Which you probably can't see that on the camera, but she thought about it and then looked up at me. That's what we're going for. So that was a verbal reward. Very good, girl. So if she is failing, one of your Ds is too difficult and you need to make it easier. You need to find a place that she can be successful so that she can learn. Very good, girl. Ah! Good. Thank you. Which there's nothing going on. There's nothing to distract her. Other than the fact that it's been a while. So we're getting to the point where she will lay here until she falls asleep. That's really what we're going for. We're going for a nice calm state of mind. Focus is fabulous, but she really doesn't necessarily have to be focused for this. She doesn't have to be paying attention to me. She doesn't. Attention isn't necessary for this. She does have to focus on the task, but not on me. Good. I don't care what she does as long as she does not get off that bed. It's a very exciting video. Yes, thank you. Okay, so very good. Thank you. I'm going to release and put her back and go out of sight. The release is pretty important because we celebrate. I don't know if she's expecting it, so I'm going to wait a second. Do multiple repetitions in a row where you return to her and give her a treat. Okay, the treat is not the release. The yes is not the release. Did you hear that? Okay. the word O and K is the release. So unless she hears that, she should not get up. Okay. So one thing I would like you to avoid is always calling her to you. So do, like I said, do lots of repetition where you go back to her and give her the treat. Okay. Which I don't know why she's getting so wiggly on me, but just for clarity's sake, this is what I'm talking about. You go to her. Okay. Because it isn't stay and then come to me. It's just stay. Okay, good girl. Right here. Hi, good job. Yeah, you did it, babies. You did it, babies. Huh? Who's a smart girl? So when we're working this behavior, distance also applies to how far you are from the bed when you tell her to go to it. So let's say that you're standing in the kitchen and you say, bed, and she just isn't doing it. Shorten your distance, get closer to the bed, and try again. So let's see if I can do it from over here. She's warmed up and ready to go, which, remember, will make a difference. Hi. Bed. Nope. Bed. So shorten my distance. Yes, good girl. Yes, when she lays down. Good. Stay. And remember, you can say stay as many times as you would like to. That is really the only one. Stay and wait, because we're asking for inactivity, are the only ones I really say. You can go ahead and say more than once. Remind them not to move. Stay. Gotta make it past the pile of puppies. Okay, so this is where she has a really hard time. Very good girl. Stay. So, give some real thought to what exactly it is you want her and Rocky to be able to do by the end of training. And keep in mind that if you don't use it, you lose it. So these are skills you should be practicing on, if not a daily basis, at least every other day. The reason I say a daily basis is you should be finding everyday ways to work this into your life. Ways that you can actually use these things and challenge them. You have working breed dogs. They need to work. Yes, good girl. Thank you. And one that she really loves is when I release her from another room and she has to come find me. Stay. So this time she won't get a treat. She'll get a different reward. Stay. Okay. Yeah, hello, good girl. Hello, good girl. Thank you. Thank you. What a sweetie pie. What a sweetie pie. And you notice this entire time we've been practicing, I actually haven't had to use the remote. And that is because of our 3Ds and our training ladder. I'm not pushing her farther than she can handle. And this is with her period brain. She can actually do a lot better than what you're seeing right here. She's just struggling. So hopefully she has a little clearer head here in a week or so. Let's see if I can send her from here. Bed. Uh-oh. Bed. Very good. Not that one, yours. Bed. Very good. Thank you. Okay. So, and that release is so important. Stay means to stay put until I tell you to get up. If you're not releasing, stay has absolutely no meaning. Okay, so you have to release at the end. You have to tell them when it's over, or they're just going to get up when they think it's over. So, and then celebrate. If they did a good job, you can celebrate once the stay is. You can celebrate now, but it has to be calm, right? Oh, good girl. Huh? You are so smart. Thank you. In the evenings, I've gotten her to lay down at my feet and stay there for as much as 20 minutes at a time. And that's that's 20 minutes in between a reward or a release, and without her getting up. Okay. But that's after she's tired, after we've played and worked all day. So your evening looks a lot different than ours since we're working during the day. I do have to leave the house, though. I am gone between 6-7 hours a day. So she is having to be crated. She is having to, we're not out all day long, right? It's just I burn energy very efficiently using the puzzle toys, using the flirt pole, using her brain, okay? That's the kicker. Yes, good girl. Very nice. So, you can make this a family challenge. Who can get the best duration? Who can get the best distance? Okay? Who does she really love to work for? And let me know.